Let us now try to understand the reason for mirages. We already know that refraction of light plays the role here and it brings about these mirages. Now, local atmospheric conditions affect the refraction of light to some extent. In the above examples, the light near the hot road or desert surface and that which is near the holy flames is hot and hence rarer than the air above it. Now, it so happens that during the summer season, the tar roads become very hot. Similarly, deserts, we know that the sand becomes hot very fast. Even the holy flames that rise up will definitely heat up the air that is surrounding it. So the air that is near the hot road or that which is closer to the desert surface and that which is above the holy flames is going to become hot, and it is going to be hotter than the air further up, that is the air above it. So we have two layers of air that are created, those which are hotter and rarer and those which are cool and denser. We have also studied that the rarer layer of air will have lesser refractive index and the denser layers will have higher refractive index. Refractive index is the light bending ability of any medium, and rarer medium bends light lesser and hence has less refractive index, whereas denser mediums bend the light more and have more refractive index. So the refractive index of air keeps increasing as we go to increasing heights. So as we move upwards, we find that the refractive index of air goes on increasing because near the surface of the sand or the road, we will have rarer mediums or hotter layers of air, and further up we will be having cooler layers of air with higher refractive index. The direction of light rays coming from a distance keeps changing according to the laws of refraction. Now, the light rays which are coming towards us from these objects, that is across the road or the desert surface or the holy flames. So the rays of light that are coming towards us are undergoing refraction several times, because between you and the object that you are seeing there are various layers of air, and all these layers of air are of different refractive indexes. Some of them are having higher refractive index, whereas some of them have lower refractive index. Moreover, the due to the changing atmospheric conditions, the layers of air that become rarer and denser also keep changing. So between you and the object that you are seeing, there are various layers of air. Some are rarer, whereas some are denser. So when the light rays reach you, they undergo refraction several times. That is, they bring about the bending of the light several times, and this results in the appearance of water on the hot road or the desert, and the objects that are beyond the holy fire appear to be flickering. So I hope you have understood this. That is the gist of this mirage is that there are different layers of air that are created between you and the object, and the rays of light that are reaching you are undergoing refraction several times because of the different refractive indexes of the rarer and the denser mediums of air, and due to this you are going to see the mirages. Let us take up one more example of atmospheric refraction. So this is atmospheric refraction of sunrise and sunset. It is also referred to as early or advanced sunrise and delayed sunset. Here we have the Earth. These are the various atmospheric layers. They will contain air of various densities. Some of the layers will be rarer and some will be denser layers of air. We know that when light rays travel from rarer to denser or denser to rarer, there is change in the direction of light. Now here, suppose a person is standing and he is observing the sunrise. So for sunrise, we mean that the appearance of the sun should be above horizon. Now here you can see the horizon. This line here is the horizon. By horizon, we mean the line at which the Earth's surface and the sky appear to meet. So for a person to see sunrise, it means that the sun must be above the horizon. But here we can see that the sun is still below horizon. This is the real position of sun, that is, it is below horizon. But now these rays of light that are coming from the sun are following a curved path, and that is on account of the continuous refraction that it is undergoing. Due to continuous refraction of light taking place, it is following a curved line path to reach the observer. Suppose a person is standing here and he is observing the sunrise. But this curved path is not seen by the observer. Instead, if we extend this ray backwards, this is the straight line path and it appears to the observer as if the sun has already risen and it is already above horizon and the rays of light are coming from this point. So, though the sun is below horizon and the sunrise has not yet taken place, the person starts seeing the sun above horizon at least 2 minutes before. So the sun is somewhat below horizon. Its light rays are able to reach us through the curved path due to refraction through the Earth's atmosphere. Thus, we see the sun even before it is above horizon. Similarly, in this diagram, you can see even sunset. You can see that the sun is already below horizon. But the person continues to see the sun at least 2 minutes after the sun has already set. Because again, due to refraction, it is following a curved line path to reach the observer. But this is the straight line path here, and the person feels as if the sun is not yet set and it is still above horizon. And so he even sees the sun for at least 2 minutes, though the sun has already set. So this is what we refer it to as early or advanced sunrise, because we see the sunrise 2 minutes before the sun is above horizon, and delayed sunset because we see the sun at least for 2 minutes, though it is already set.